Ashtavakra Gita, Chapter 1, Teaching of Self-Realization, Verse 8. Give up the egoistic feeling of I am the doer and accept the immortal feeling of I am the witness to attain spiritual growth. Prasad Bharadwaj. Verse 8. Aham kartetyaham manamaha Krishna hidam shita. Naham karteti vishwasamritam pitva sukhi bhava. The egoistic thought I am the doer is like being bitten by a dreadful black serpent filled with venom. Instead, drink the nectar of the feeling I am merely a witness and be blissful. Accept the immortal feeling of I do nothing, I experience nothing, and drink this nectar of realization to live in abundance and peace. The thought I am the doer arises as ego within our mind and leads it into darkness. Ashtavakra Maharshi compares this ego to a poisonous serpent. The ego, like the venom of a snake bite, gradually destroys our self-knowledge. To dissolve this illusion and neutralize the venom, he suggests a divine antidote, the awareness I am not the doer or the witness consciousness. We see, we hear, and we think because we identify with our senses and mind. The senses and mind work together to perform all these actions, but it is the self that powers them. In the process, we mistakenly think of ourselves as the doer. This illusion leads to the birth of ego. As ego operates, we are drawn towards material pleasures and become enslaved by them. This attraction leads to desires, and in the pursuit of fulfilling these desires, we get entangled in the struggles and conflicts that arise. As a result, we become trapped in bondage, losing the opportunities for spiritual development. Ashtavakra's teaching in this verse is crucial for human life. We experience the world through our senses, but we mistakenly identify with them. However, this is not our true nature. We are purely the soul, the supreme witness. Thus, we should neither consider ourselves the doer nor the experiencer, but simply the witness. A seeker must understand the consequences of ego. The belief I am the doer binds us to our senses and makes us crave pleasures, which in turn traps us in worldly bonds. In the pursuit of fulfilling desires, we face countless problems and conflicts. Ego is the root cause of all suffering. Ashtavakra compares the ego to a venomous serpent and the outcomes of ego-driven actions to the venom's effects. There is only one way to escape the influence of this venom, the realization that I am not the doer, I am merely the witness. Ashtavakra Maharshi compares this witness consciousness to nectar. Since the identification with the mind and senses causes the poisonous effect, the only way to reverse this is to constantly remind oneself, I am none of these. Ashtavakra teaches this as the best solution. The witness consciousness is the antidote to the venom of ego, which is why it is compared to nectar. When this realization dawns, we experience peace and enter into self-knowledge. By renouncing the ego and embracing the witness consciousness, we can remain established in self-knowledge. After transcending ego, we can observe all the actions in creation as mere witnesses. By practicing this, the ego diminishes and the mind becomes peaceful. We can then liberate ourselves from all suffering. To live joyfully, to attain eternal peace, and to evolve spiritually, it is essential to live as the witness rather than as the doer. This is the teaching that Ashtavakra Maharshi imparts to us in this verse. Dear divine souls, let us continue this journey of spiritual understanding with the explanation of the 9th verse of Ashtavakra Gita in the next video. Blessings of peace and love to all divine souls watching. Thanks for watching and understanding. Like, subscribe and share with your loved ones. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for future post alerts. Stay tuned to Chaitanya Vijnanam YouTube channel for future videos. Prasad Bharadwaj.